Hi, I'd like to welcome you to worship with the First Baptist Church of Redlands. And even though we are in different places, it's good to know that we are still, by the Spirit of God, gathered together. We bring a lot of stuff with us today. Some of us are experiencing fun and good things, and we come with joy to this time, and others of us are experiencing maybe things that aren't so joyful. And it's my prayer that this time of worship together will be something that feeds us and helps us to experience the power of God in our lives. We have good news today. Good news that comes from the scriptures and from the songs that we're singing. Hopefully you will hear a message of good news during the time of worship. But we also have good news because God has been at work in and through our congregation, our church family. There are all sorts of stories of good news, but one of them is that we're having a congregational business meeting today at 2 o'clock on Zoom. Now, usually you don't think about a meeting as being good news, but this meeting is good news. It's good news because we are going to hear about all the different ways, or at least some of the ways that God has been at work in and through us, that God has been meeting our needs, that God has been providing for us, but God has also given us something that we can give away. Yes, we're going to have a report today, the list of the slate of nominations for the various groups and organizations and ministries that we would like to impact with the Gregory Legacy Grants. And we're talking about all different kinds of gifts, all different kinds of groups that could be impacted by the gifts that we have to share. Family Service, Youth Hope, the University of Redlands, Plymouth Village, Fern Lodge, NAMI, and other ministries, whether, I know I've forgotten some, but other ministries. And not just locally, but we have ministries that will be impacted that are in other countries. And it's exciting. It's going to be exciting news. So you'll want to be a part of it. So check out your emails to find out all of the information and how to connect. It's all there in your emails. So go back and look for them. And if you give somebody a call, if you can't figure out how to get connected. And speaking of getting connected, you know, we have some really great groups going on and Bible studies. Some happen on Sunday. They're Sunday school classes, and we have classes for every different age group. Most of the adult classes are mixed, and then we have stuff for youth and stuff for children. We have stuff for college age students. And so check out our emails to find out the different groups that we have. You can even get together and pray with people. Even if you just have a landline, you can get involved in these groups. So check them out. And if you're not involved in a group, I highly recommend you get involved in a group. It's not exactly the same as being in the same room with each other, but it is a meaningful time of conversation and sharing, and there is a depth of sharing that seems to be happening in these groups that you may be surprised. And so I invite you to connect with people. Even if you'd like to start a new group, just let us know and we'll figure out something. But be sure to get connected with some other people in the congregation if you aren't already. And if you've maybe let that go, maybe you get back connected with some of those groups. Anyway, now is the time. Let us worship. May this be a time that you experience the power of God in your life.